Hate that map. Nothing good for high rounds. The jet gun was terrible. It's good in BO6, but that doesn't make up for it back then. Still, it's an okay map, but at the end of the day, no. And then, all right,
TranZit is a fucking failure at a map. It's basically a masterclass in terrible zombies design. Like, it's literally just what is bad about a zombies map. Every fucking aspect of TranZit is exactly that. Like, if you want to make a map, be like, okay, what is a bad map? What are bad things in a map? And you look at TranZit and you're like, okay, don't do that. Every fucking aspect of TranZit is bad, and it is actually like astonishing how bad it is. It's not just like it's not like Shinonuma where it's like, oh, it's bad because it's boring or like the layout is whatever. It's just bad because like in very specific ways that I don't even know how they even thought of to do that, let alone go through with it and keep it there even after the backlash. Like it was so bad that literal Black Ops 1 players thought it was bad. Like TranZit is considered bad compared to Moon and Call of the Dead and fucking Nocturne Totem and Kino. Like that's how bad TranZit is. It's known as the bad map when it's the first map in Black Ops 2. It was always known as that. It's always known as the bad map in a sea of bad maps. It's like looking at a fucking pile of garbage and being like, wow, this piece of garbage is a real piece of garbage. It's like that's what TranZit is. It's absolutely bizarre. Like I could list what is bad about the map, but the list of bad things about the map is so long that there's no point. I guess I will list them. It's well, literally every single aspect about the map is bad. Every fucking aspect. It's not just like, oh, we accidentally made a map that's less than stellar or it's uninteresting. Characters are bad, the layout is bad, the wonder weapon, so-called wonder weapon is bad, the buildables are bad, the buildable system is bad. Um the main quests are bad. The pack punch quest is bad. The traps are bad. The bus is bad, even though it's the whole fucking point of the map, and even the map is named after it. The bus is basically worthless and doesn't do anything because it's too slow and is dangerous to be on and can fuck you over. It also blocks training paths. There's nothing at town. The farm box location is the worst box location of all time, and it's basically the worst box location you can possibly have. Like, how do you even have a worse box location than the one at farm? You're on a ledge that has a small opening you can drop down while zombies jump up on top of it. Meanwhile, right behind you, there's a turn into a doorway that's that's right next to a that's right next to a barrier. Like what the fuck? And you take fall damage if you fall down from that ledge on top of the fact that there's fire next to that so you can run into the fire and also damage yourself. And since the zombies run through the fire, there's going to be fire zombies. So you basically have exploding zombies that you're fighting in like the fucking extremely close quarters section where you're buying the box.
next we got. Actually, I forgot five. Let me do that real quick. Five, decent.
Even the Avogadro is bad.